Imagine that you enter an unorganized room where you're getting late for your meeting and you're trying to find that one important work file that you have to carry to your meeting. Imagine that you're frantically looking through those pile of clothes, you're frantically looking through that almirah where everything is disheveled, where everything is unorganized. There are clothes, there are books everywhere lying around, there are hangers, anything that you don't need at that point of time. Your table is all unorganized, there are books lying everywhere, there's a coffee cup, there are pizza boxes, there are plates. Everything is there all together in that one room, and you're frantically trying to find that one important work file, that file that should not have gotten lost this morning. And you somehow find that file amongst that huge pile of clothes that's lying on your bed. You grab that file quickly and you rush to your work. You don't have time to see how you're looking. You don't have time to say goodbye to anybody. You don't have time to grab any breakfast, to eat anything. And you sit down in your car, you drive rashly to your work, and you reach your workplace. You're angered, you're irritated, you're frustrated, you're disheveled because you haven't had the time to even look at yourself, to sip that glass of water, and to sit in that meeting peacefully and calmly. I think all of us are rushing through lives just exactly like this. Maybe in a different setup, maybe not in a professional way, but in a personal way. But each one of us have an equally disorganized and equally unorganized mind when it comes to actually finding that one thing that we're all seeking from our day, which is happiness and peace. Isn't that we're all trying to find? I think that is why mindfulness, or giving yourself those important, precious 30 minutes of your day's time for yourself, is so important. We're all trying to find happiness. We're all trying to find satisfaction from our work, from our personal life. We're all trying to find that peace in our lives when our minds are so unorganized, when we don't know what we have to find from which part of our minds to actually find that happiness. We're all just running. When there's a question of mindfulness that I ask somebody, the most common answer that I get is that, I don't have the time. We're all having those excuses ready for not giving ourselves those 30 minutes. Whereas everything that you're doing is secondary, and keeping control of your mind, which is what mindfulness teaches you, is primary, because if you don't have your mind in control, you don't have your life in control. And all we do is to make excuse. Whenever I ask somebody to sit down and, just have those 30 important minutes, whatever you're doing, just 30 minutes to yourself, without having anybody by your side, without having to work, without having to think about anything, without watching the news on the TV, which is making you anxious, just doing anything, whether it's yoga, whether it's gym, whether it's exercise, whether it's meditation, but just sitting with yourself, sitting with your thoughts, recollecting your thoughts. Because I think that's the crux of why you and I are here, because we know how important a role do thoughts play in our life. Thoughts become things. Thoughts are the primary controller of our lives, of our minds. And we require only a few minutes of our time, only a few minutes with ourselves to actually gain control of our day and gain control of our lives. But we don't give ourselves even that bit of time. But mindfulness is so important that it can change, or it's the deal breaker, it's the make or break of our lives. So try giving yourself just 30 minutes only for yourself, and you will see your stress levels, you will see the peace in your life return, you will see everything, you'll feel more in control. Mindfulness solves or gives us those 3 important P's. First, problem solving. When we know the direction where our thoughts are going, when we know how to control our emotions, when we know exactly this machinery that's lying inside us and we don't take notice of it, when we actually see and take note of it, it will give us the ability to face our problems headstrong. It will give us the ability to deal with our problems in a better way. Second, perspective. Perspective is the most important thing in life, because it alters our ability to see things differently, to see things in a different light. And the third thing, power. As human beings, we all, whether or not we notice, but we all have that, underlying power, the underlying, ability to take control of things. We like to be in power, whether it's your, normal routines. Even if you're, following a simple routine like getting up and brushing your teeth and drinking your water and having your breakfast, that's because you like things set for yourself, right? You like things to be, you want to be at the top of things. You want to be the controller rather than the things controlling you. And when that doesn't happen, it bothers you. It changes the way you behave. So I think mindfulness gives you the power to take charge of your own life, to take charge of your own mind. So, are you ready to commit just 30 minutes? Just start with 30 minutes. Just start with sitting still. Just start with, just gathering your thoughts, just thinking about things. Just plain and simple, keep your mind empty. Do anything that you love. Commit yourself that time, and you will see the beautiful changes that happen in your life.